Hello everybody, this is Mudassir from Agoric, and today we are going to do a tutorial of Dapp orchestration basics. Essentially, we are going to run this Dapp on our local machine. Dapp orchestration basics is available in Agoric's GitHub page as a separate repository at this address, and to get it to our local machine, we are going to have to clone it. So let me do it by copying this address from here. Let me create a separate temp directory to do all the work today. Let's clone it. Okay, so apart from Dapp orchestration basics, we are also going to need a separate repository, which is Agoric SDK. So let me clone that as well. Okay, so now both of these repositories are available on my local computer. I'm gonna head to the instructions page, which is readme of Dapp orchestration basics. So I'm gonna need to set up a local environment, and to do that I need to go to the Agoric SDK multi-chain testing readme file. So let's go there, multi-chain testing and readme. Okay, so perform an initial setup by doing yarn install. Let me do this in the multi-chain testing directory. Yeah, so I don't have yarn install. I started with a fresh installation, so I'm probably not gonna have anything installed, so I'm gonna do everything from the beginning. Let me see if ChatGPT has an answer to how to install yarn on my Mac. Yeah, I also need to install Homebrew, so let's do that. Let me copy that. No, that's my password. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward this a bit. Okay, but I need to add something to my path. Yeah, okay, so that's the address that I need to add to my path. So I'm gonna do it right in my bash RC file. Chassis. Oh no, this is not the file I was looking for. I need to go to .bash RC, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, so what was the path I was supposed to? Yeah. Brew. Okay, this should do it. Let's close this. Okay, so I have Homebrew now, and I'll also need node and npm. Okay, and I'm planning on installing yarn from npm. So let's see how that's going to be. All right. The brew is not available. What's wrong? Oh, I need to source the bash RC file. Sorry about that. Okay. This yeah, so brew is there. Okay, so let's go ahead and install node. Okay, so let's see what version do we have. It's probably the latest version that brew installed. Yeah, so this is probably not gonna work. Okay, but let's not worry about it for now. Let's also check if we have npm. All right. Let's use npm to install globally yarn. Okay. Let's see if we have the right version for yarn. This is probably not the right version of yarn either, but that's not going to be a big problem for us. Okay. But yeah, see, we need a yarn 4.5. But I think that's not. This is easy, right? We can just do core pack enable, which is already there. So okay, let's see. Yes. All right, so this didn't work, and remember I told you um, node version, the problem about the node version, right? um, Agoric SDK and most of Agoric repos work with a specific version of node, so we are going to have to install node version manager for that. So let's see, how do we do that. um, with curl. So I'm going to just copy the curl command to install, to download and install nvm, the node version manager. All right. Now let's just copy this to our bash RC file. Yeah, this should do it. Okay, let me just paste it here. Save the whole thing. Source the bash RC. Okay, yeah, we have nvm. Let's install 18.20. All right. Let's try it again. Awesome. That's great. So that step is finally done. Let's see what's next. Okay, so now we are supposed to do make clean setup. Make clean setup. So this thing needs a few packages that it's installing on its own. Okay, this is also failing because we don't have Docker. Let's go ahead and download Docker for Mac. Okay, so I think we have Docker. Let's go ahead and open this and install it to our applications. Let me just open it. Here's Docker. Yes, I want to open it. Alright, Docker is running, but we still have some problem with it. Okay. Still no. Oh, we don't have Docker available on CLI. Try last time. Yeah, we don't have Docker. There's definitely some path issue. Let me just browse through here quickly. It should be fine. Okay, let me ask my friend. Okay, where's that? Where's the path line that I need to? Yeah, okay. So let me copy this and do it on terminal. Okay, so that works. Yeah, let's add it here. Okay. Cool. Okay, let me redo what we were supposed to do. Make clean setup. This step will take a while when you run it for the first time. I'm not sure it's gonna succeed, but it does take some time. So I'm fast forwarding it for the video. All right, our Kubernetes setup is complete finally, and we can now start the pods that contain our chains and the layers. Not sure if it's going to complete in the first go, but it's definitely going to take some time, so I'm going to fast forward this step. Yeah, it didn't succeed, so I still have some errors. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we need this package compile. So what we need to do is we need to go to the root of Agoric SDK, do a yarn install, and then do a yarn build to be able to build this cosmic-proto package. This is needed for a multi-chain testing environment. Awesome. Okay. Yarn build now. Good. Okay, so I think we should be good now. Let me go back and do see. So I don't have to do this whole start anymore. The where start? Okay, so I'm already done with wait for pods. I think I'm done with port forwarding. Let's do the rest. Okay. All right. Problem. Yeah. Okay. Agoric CLI is not available. Okay. So let me figure out where to go. Yeah. So Agoric is there. We just need to add it to our path to be able to make it accessible for makefile. Okay. Did I copy the, oh, awesome. Finally. All right. Let's see what's next. So we are back on Agoric Dapp orchestration basics. README. N is the first instruction. Okay, this is not gonna work because I think we removed this make file. But let me just try it anyway. Yeah. Okay, so I'll probably need to fix this in README at some point. But it's not important anyway, right? So I'm probably going to yeah, there's no make file here. Okay, I'm gonna go to contract and I'm gonna do the next instruction, which is to do make fund in the contract directory. Yeah, there's a make file here. Just making sure that Hermes update is not there either. Okay, so make fund. So make fund essentially adds funds to wallets and provisioning accounts. It's needed for contract installation. Okay, so the next step is make E to E. Okay. Oh yes, we need to do yarn install in the orchestration Dapp as well. So let's do that. That instruction is missing in the README, so I need to fix that as well. Okay, good. Let's go back to the contract directory. Awesome. Okay, so that's done. So our contract has already been installed on the chain. It's supposed to be in UI directory. And I'm supposed to do yarn dev. Cool. UI is live. Let me copy this address. Strange. Okay, so here is our UI. That's what we were expecting. Let me connect to the wallet. So one more thing, I installed Kepler before I start this demo. Okay, so you will need a Kepler in your browser, and you will need an account too. But you can have that account by looking at getting started. Okay, so let's try to create an account on Agoric. Oh, it fails. Alright, so the problem is this address does not have any cash to pay for the fee to create an account. So let me do one thing. Let me add this account to the make file before I do make fund. Okay, so I'm gonna go to contract directory. I'm gonna look at the make file. Make file, and then you'll see something called client address. Yeah, that's the one. That's your browser wallet address. All right, that should do it. I need to do make funds so that I can use those funds to create an interchain account from the UI. All right, so this time when I do create account, I am able to create my account. That's cool. Let me try creating one more account. Prove this transaction. Yeah, I should see a second account. Nice. So I can deposit some assets to this account, and okay, yeah, so 10 UISD are there. What else do we want to do? Okay, let me deposit BLD. Let me deposit some BLD. All right, cool. 10 UBLD are there too. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for sticking around. Just to summarize, we started by setting a multi-chain testing environment from Agoric SDK that lets us set up and load 3 different chains and 3 relays between them. We installed and deployed the Dapp itself, and we saw how to interact with the UI to create interchain accounts and how to successfully deposit funds in them. We got into some weeds on the way, but that was the plan to begin with, to get into weeds and to find our way out, right? I hope this was helpful. Feel free to leave us any comments here or on our Discord channel. Good luck orchestrating on Agoric.